All right, we're back in after those technical difficulties. Hopefully we have everything figured out, verified some files, checked them all over. I'm back here with Dylan as we just finished up Division 2, moving on to Division 3 next. But in Division 2, Seward took the top, followed by McCook, then GI Northwest. Going on now to Division 3, we've got Bridgeport, David City, Elkhorn Valley, Fillmore Central, Freeman, Hemingford, Kearney Catholic, Kimball, LCC, Louisville, Mitchell, Sandy Creek, Thayer Central, and Winnebago. This is going to be a fun matchup as things get going. We talked a little bit about how David City just kind of tromped everyone in this division last year. They're going to have a lot of work to do once again this year. See if they can keep it up as the battle bus starts moving. Some good call-outs here. See at least one ping on the board.
Over at Sus Studios. Pretty good drop spot. I mean, a little bit of loot here and there. A lot of heals, but yeah.
Shaflax 13 dropping down. Shaflax is with Mitchell.
We got Himothy is goated and Kid Wolverine dropping with him.
Yeah,
at Sus Studios.
Good team drop there. Only 3 in that team. Be something to keep an eye on as this game gets started here. Taking a look, we might have some movement up near Painted Palms. Looks like there might be some fighting going on up there already.
Does look like this purple team right over here is a little bit split because we got one solo guy landing over here and the rest of them are just kind of following. Anyways,
looks like it.
Heading over to Painted Palms. Oh, looks like we already got some damage going.
Yeah, Grass 527. It's going to be a part of that LCC team. They've already taken out Silent Walker 5. Silent Walker 5 coming from Kearney Catholic. Frogface going to get knocked down here. Grass is going to have to go for the elim.
If you take a look at it, though, there are 3 teams here. There's a green team, there's the yellow team, or unless that's the person I'm highlighting.
That's the person you're highlighting.
Yeah, true. All right, so yeah. I heard an emote. Anyway, Painted Palms, we got 2 different teams here. We already got some action all over the map, over in 4 fields. Going over to nearby Squibbly Shores, we have pretty big altercation going over here with Peanut Butter Yo getting an elimination.
Yeah, Peanut Butter Yo, Geo 777, Parker 777. All of them a part of that Kimball team. They haven't spotted Golden Tank down here yet. I did see him nearby, kind of hiding out in a building. We do have a 5-minute delay between game and stream, so just because we talk about it doesn't mean players are hearing it. At least if they do hear it, it'll be 5 minutes later. So things will change up quite a bit.
Looks like they're getting closer and closer to Golden Tank, who's just kind of sitting and hiding, probably waiting to either grab his teammates' reboots or just trying to stay alive so he can reboot them later.
Well, Golden Tank from that Sandy Creek team, and I think that entire team has been eliminated.
Oh, Geo 777 gets knocked by Golden Tank and gets the finish on him as well.
Here, though, comes Peanut Butter Yo. Some good builds there to protect.
Oh, he got hit pretty hard. It's a 2v1, though. And down goes Golden Tank 1.
And that takes out Sandy Creek here. They are the second team to fall. 34 players left in the lobby. Looks like Peanut Butter Yo and the Kimball squad get to heal up.
Does look like there is a reboot going on here.
Let's take a look over,
over
at
here.
Sandy Strip.
Looks like we have
Bridgeport. Yeah. B-Port Esports.
And they're currently fighting Fillmore Central with one guy already being knocked from Bridgeport.
Looking at getting a res here on Axolotl 9182.
Looks like they're going to get challenged here, though.
Yeah, there is a push coming.
Ooh, 45 on Lil Wayne into her. Oh, he's lasered.
Oh.
He's very low.
Lil Wayne not doing well.
Oh, had to reload. Took some damage. Ooh, this is a 3v1. This is not looking good for Fillmore Central.
B-Port Esports is holding up. Crazy Ginger down and out. Bridgeport healing up, getting ready to go again. We've got Jack's Clips taking down some players. Looks like Owen from Freeman. Looking for where Jack's Clips is from David City. As Bridgeport ends up getting away with that win there in that little battle. 9 teams left to go.
Doesn't look like there's a whole bunch more altercation going on. We got some teams on the edge of zone right over here. And then we got a little bit of stuff down here. 4 fields, some teams coming in. Looks like there is some fighting going on, actually.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a res coming in. Thayer Central and Bridgeport. They've been somewhat in the same area. Now, just because you can see it on our screen doesn't mean that the players can see it on theirs. So, B-Port Esports did not see that player across the way in the building. Always some danger around every corner, though, as we learned during Division 2. Collecting materials for building.
Looks like there could be an altercation springing up here soon after he's trying to... Oh, I guess that's movement. Yeah, there's a lot of different colored little arrows on the map. Oh, looks like we're getting into a pretty hands-on fight. Metabolism 22 down. Bridgeport just kind of steamrolling through.
Yeah, Bridgeport sitting with 5 LMs. Getting some heals, getting some shields. There is 1 player left in the area. In the storm.
Looks like Thayer Central is just kind of waiting it out. The most Sigma male. Trying to prove that he is the most Sigma male. Staying in storm. Potentially waiting, getting a reboot on later in the game. Just to get his team back so he can potentially make a further run.
Not a bad choice. Let's take a look at someone new here.
Oh, looks like we got some fighting going on up here.
Yeah, Wonky Land is getting some heat. Parker 777 from Kimball.
Looks like they're fighting David City. They're reigning state champs for Fortnite.
Yep. Jack's Clips off in the distance there. Parker's going to get pushed here by Just Clouds. Peanut Butter Yo has been eliminated.
This David City team is fairly scattered, though. I believe there's one kind of off in the distance. Oh yeah, they're very scattered. There's 2 of them rotating further into zone, and then there's 2 kind of staying back, potentially trying to catch the 2 or 3 from Kimball.
Yeah, Parker going to take a run here.
Looks like Bridgeport might come into another altercation here in Dark Dominion. They got 1 guy right over here, and then they got 2 more in zone.
Mitchell, Kid Wolverine from Mitchell. Not too far away from Bridgeport. Get a little bit of shopping in. Axolotl.
Oh, Surely they see him. Surely they see him. On the zip line, absolutely lasered, knocked off of the zip line.
Big hit there for Bridgeport. I think Kid Wolverine may be the last one there for Mitchell.
But Bridgeport gets spotted by the boss, Dark Voyager. You do kill the Dark Voyager boss. He should drop a Mythic Chaos Reloader shotgun that reloads, even if you don't have it in your hand. And also that gives you a self-revive, so if you go down, you can revive yourself, even if you're the last player standing on your team.
And he is soaking up that damage. There, and he's down.
Looks like they got a legendary Chaos Reloader shotgun. Not the mythic one, but the legendary. Still is going to do some pretty good damage. Does look like there is still one straggler, just kind of waiting. Looks like not too much else going on other than the one straggler over in Dark Dominion. We got some teams rotating over to Frigid Fortress when there already is a team over on Frigid Fortress. Looking back on it, this should be LCC. Just kind of sitting, waiting, trying to wait for zone. Hopefully it moves in their favor. They got pretty good high ground compared to the rest of the teams. It does sound like a reboot van just went off. Peanut Butter Yo getting rebooted from...
Yeah, Peanut Butter Yo coming back in for Kimball. And landing not too far away. See him there just off in the distance.
See Geo kind of drifting by. Ooh, big damage from that DMR. Geo 777 from Kimball goes down.
But third party coming in. Good work by Laurel to build up a box here.
It looks like David City's getting in on the action. Ooh, and just like that, Lerwin goes down.
Down and out. David City going through, getting some kills. LCC not wanting to stick around for that fight. Grass is going to get out of there.
Anyway, heading back to Dark Dominion, Himothy is goated, still kind of waiting around. Probably went to go grab his teammates' reboot cards in a safe environment just to kind of reboot him. Back at Frigid Fortress, David City still on the fight. Looks like there's 3 teams in this altercation right here. See kind of what happens.
Yeah, coming up on Glass Wolf.
That's big damage.
Thayer Central.
Nerd Justin with a knock. Jax Clips with a knock. David City is just slaughtering right now.
Yeah, David City, pretty dominant team last year throughout it all.
I mean, this David City team does have a fair amount of eliminations. I mean, Jax Clips has 5, Zane has 3, Cloudsy has 4, Justin has 2. I mean, this team is really just kind of mowing through everybody that comes in their path.
Yeah, 14 in total. That's going to do well for their elim points.
Yeah, it does look like Himothy is good. Did revive his team. Mitchell back into the fight.
Himothy truly is goated. Taking a look at the map here, we're going to have some interesting things here. We're going to move up to Thickberry. Peanut Butter Yo, Geo, Parker with Kimball. They escaped that fight that they were in. Get some heals, get some shields.
Does look like David City is back on the chase. Oh,
Some bush fights here.
Bridgeport losing a player to this bush camping team.
Big builds right there in the bush. Have a pizza just on spot. Freeman's sitting pretty as we take a look at Aspect right here.
Does look like Wild Ginge might have gotten a wall in the box.
Wild Ginge is working at breaking down that box too.
This Freeman team is doing everything in their power to kind of avoid fighting. Just trying to play as much placement as possible. That doesn't look like that's going to be going too well.
Yeah, Bridgeport coming in, just starting to knock players down left and right.
They found the last one.
Owen's going to have to get out of there.
In the box, and down goes Freeman.
Now we are in 2 points, ladies and gentlemen. 6th place and up, I believe, get.
Yeah, 6th place and up get placement points.
Obviously, depending on the place, depends on how many. So the higher up they go, the better off. As we're going to zoom in here towards the ring.
Going into late game, all these teams are kind of trying to stay as spread out as possible. They don't want to run into any encounters or anything of the sort. Looking at it, we got a lot of different teams going, Oh, we actually might have an altercation here over on Wonky Land.
Yeah, let's jump into there.
If it would let me, of course.
There we go.
Oh, it looks like David City versus Bridgeport. Oh, it looks like there's a third party.
Yeah, Wild Ginge going down. I think got hit by a sniper shot from Bridgeport. But coming in from behind is going to be Kimball.
We already did.
Wild Ginge not able to get picked up there. Nerd Justin's going to take him out. Bridgeport Esports sitting there with very low health, trying to just get a build to find some safety. Going to head into the storm. And he is going to go to Geo. Kimball cleaning up some players here.
That Bridgeport team was unfortunately just in tatters. They didn't have a whole lot of health, so they didn't have too much firepower.
Yeah, Kimball doing well to come in and kind of clean up what David City and Bridgeport had started. Staying away from David City as well. Thickberry down. David City doing a lot. Not able to get Peanut Butter Yo over to anything.
Looks like Geo777 and Parker are just trying to kind of get away and, again, play that placement. Placement is one of the most important things in these competitive environments because they give you a lot of points. The only way you can kind of combat the placement is by going and just getting as many elims as possible, which is fairly risky with this new meta and this new season.
Switching over here to Paralyzer.
Louisville.
Just staying out of sight, out of mind.
There's one thing I know about this Louisville team. They really enjoy playing their placement. They don't like going into these fights. They just like kind of hiding, sitting back, like you said, out of sight, out of mind. People just kind of forget about them because they don't see them. And they usually can rack up second, third place appearances every single drop if they just do the same strategy.
I mean, it's not a bad strategy at all. It's what Hastings Middle School did on this Division II, that first build drop in Division II. They just stayed quiet. They only had 2 players, and they still ended up getting third.
It does look like someone from this Louisville team did get spotted out. They did lose quite a bit of health, but they don't know where the other ones are.
David City
Looks like a lot of bush camp.
doing some work. This is LCC right here. V5881.
Looks like David City.
Yeah, I could see David City, but staying quiet. And there goes someone not able to keep up the fight. We're going to have to zoom in here just to see. I mean, we're really down to it looks like a David City team versus pretty much everyone as Wispy is eliminated. Still 3 teams left.
Looks like they found V5.
And there goes V5, so now we're down to 2 teams remaining. I would like to get over there, if we could, to the most Sigma male.
Let's see. He's just kind of sitting in a bush, doing the bush camp dad strat.
Not a terrible idea, but Jack's Clips is pretty darn close.
Oh.
And there goes the most Sigma male. So David City is going to eliminate the last player from Thayer Central to take that victory royale.
Taking a look at kind of the scoreboard and everybody, it does look like this David City team had a lot of firepower in this first game. I mean, Nerd Justin kind of at the end of the bunch with 4 kills, but Cloudsy and Jax and Zane all up to that 8 to 9 kill area.
Yeah, just an amazing amount of firepower there for David City. But we are going to step away to do some tabulations. We will be back momentarily after this break.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have just finished the first drop of our Division III state Fortnite competition. Heading to the results, it was quite the good game. David City coming out on top with 88 points. They had 29 eliminations, probably over half the lobby. I mean, they just kind of swept through everything with teams like LCC and Bridgeport right behind them, 50 points away. I mean, I guess you could say they're right behind them. One good game, they could catch up with them.
I mean, yeah, it only takes one slip up by David City, and David City could be sitting second or third pretty quickly. Looking at LCC, Bridgeport, Thayer Central, even Kimball and Louisville. I mean, Louisville had that strategy of kind of hide and wait, but Thayer Central, Kimball, they took the fight to people, and they were, putting up some effort trying to get some sort of result off of David City, but I mean, David City just seemed to dominate. I mean, taking a look at this, you've got Just Cloudsy, 8 eliminations, Nerd Justin, 4 eliminations, Zane the Brainiac, 9, and Jax Clips, 8. That's all David City's points right there. They just racked him up in the elims.
And I mean, LCC, they had pretty good elims too. I think they came out with 9 eliminations total, which I mean, I guess it makes sense when you have a team like David City getting over half the lobby.
Well, in Bridgeport, though, I think Bridgeport's the team to talk about. They came in 6th in the match, but their elim points just started racking up, which is why they ended up in that third-place position. I mean, across the board, they had 13 altogether, Wild Ginge with 3, Low Puffin with 4, Axolotl with 2, and Bport Esports with 2. So some great work there by Bridgeport to kind of keep pushing that point total. I think here in this zero build, things are going to start switching up.
Oh, no, definitely. I mean, zero build from traditional Fortnite is a completely different game. You don't have the reliability of being able to save yourself with builds. You have to carry some pretty crucial things like bunkers, carrying a shield bubble or 2, having a lot of heals, and overall kind of like catering towards the long-range fight. That's the way I like to play zero build, at least.
I mean, that's how I've played almost every Battle Royale game I've gone into. Whether it's Fortnite, Apex Legends, or PUBG, I always work towards that long-range game because, I mean, your XP comes from placements in those games typically.
Mm-hmm. Anywho, we are just now loading in to the second drop of Division 3. This is, like I said, a zero build drop. Kind of excited to see how things are going to go. Hopefully there's some fluctuation in terms of who comes out on top. I mean, we won't know until it happens.
Absolutely. We are going to have fun here. It looks like if we took it was back on the map, yeah, that battle bus going right down the middle. Looks like whoever's driving is going to pull it off to the side. Going over Battle Boulevard, Sus Studios' new sanctuary, not giving teams much of an area to drop.
I have a sneaking suspicion Battlewood is going to be a hot drop this game. The bus driver might just be a little bit intoxicated because I don't know what path he's going on.
Yeah, definitely a wavy one, as it looks like almost all the teams have dropped. And we are going to get underway. Kellen the Melon is going to be our first view of the day. Looking at Winnebago. Winnebago played tough last round, just couldn't get any points out of it. Along with Kellen the Melon, you got Smoky, Chevalier Blaze. Ooh, Hecka is taking a lot of damage right away for Winnebago. Hecka must have dropped in a very different spot from Kellen the Melon. Because Kellen the Melon's kind of off by himself.
Yeah, it looks like this Winnebago team is kind of like really scattered. Doesn't look like there's anybody within like necessarily a close range of each other.
Let's go take a look over at Smoky for Winnebago.
Yeah, I mean, this is a completely different part of the map. You got one guy over here, you got one guy up in New Sanctuary, and then you got They're just everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea, because if you get downed, you get knocked or anything, you're kind of on your own. And you have to either pray that there's a reboot van nearby or pray that you have self-revive.
Let's go take a look at Zane the Brainiac from that David City team, who is top of the leaderboard right now. You can kind of see the rest of his team is somewhat nearby, not, completely on top of each other as they begin to loot near the edge of the circle.
But they are in a close enough proximity to where if someone starts getting into a fight, they can all use their movement, like their shock waves, things of the sort, to kind of get over there and help them. Moving
over here to Paralyzer. Paralyzer doesn't have any shields at the moment. Gonna need to get that shield potion. Looking at Louisville.
I mean, he does have enough shields to get full shields. He has that big pot sitting in his inventory. But, oh no, looks like he does not have a lot of health, which I guess you could say oh no too.
Well, there goes that big pot. I call it shield juice. I don't know what the actual term is.
It's big shield, small shield, mini shield pot, There's a whole bunch of different monikers for them.
Yeah, I still like shield juice. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, I guess they had slurp juice, but I don't know. Could call it like Hawaiian Punch or something.
You could. Although, if I'm going to have Hawaiian Punch, I'm always going to have the red.
The red?
The red. The red's the best.
I don't know, man.
Coming over here to Hemingford. They're going to, start gearing up here near New Sanctuary. They do have some gunfire here. Off in the distance is
Smoky from Winnebago.
Yeah. Esports 1's going to get hit there from Hemingford. 2's going to take some shots at Smoky, excuse me.
One thing I forgot to mention as a difference between traditional Fortnite and Zero Build is in Zero Build you do get overshield. So you get 50 additional shield on top of the health that you already have. It doesn't look like that's going to be too useful for Smoky though, as he is basically dead.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about being so separated from the rest of your group, is that you have no one to help you whatsoever if things start to go south.
It does look like there are multiple teams nearby, with teams off to the right and teams right in front of, this Hemingford team.
Yeah, you start to have Thayer Central come into view just slightly. Just off to, right behind Esports here.
Hopefully we can see some action going on here soon.
Little shopping trip with the...
Looks like they've recruited a new teammate. Kind of just moving around. Don't think they know that the team of Thayer Central is right over there.
No, it's definitely unknown to them at the moment. We're going to have to keep an eye on this situation to see what comes up on it.
It does look like there is an additional team kind of rolling up right next to him. There's a lot of people on this map. Chevelle Blaze.
Yeah, there's 11 teams remaining, 38 players.
Oh, there's a guy from Winnebago standing right out in the open.
And there's the first shots of this one. Chevrolet's Blaze is going to get hit pretty darn hard.
Yeah, this is a member of that Winnebago team, one where Smoky is from. I mean, without Smoky, it's kind of going to be hard because you're already at a disadvantage in terms of team firepower with one less man being alive.
But these gunshots you have to suspect have been heard by that extra team there. You can start to see that they're headed in that direction if you take a look at the map.
Yep, taking a look at the map, does look like this Thayer Central team. Oh, it looks like Wild Ginge is kind of coming from nowhere. But yeah, it looks like this Thayer Central team is kind of staying put, not trying to engage in anything too early. And I mean, a lot of these teams aren't really engaged in anything other than what's going on over here.
So jump in here with Silent Walker, taking on Zane the Brainiac. Zane the Brainiac from David City. Silent Walker not able to keep up the pressure. So Kearney Catholic's going to have to drop down to just 2 players alive. French Leave and Silent Walker's reboot cards still out in the open.
That is one thing I've been noticing a lot of. I mean, just looking at this right now, I don't see Frogface in proximity of this TNS individual. I don't see them playing together, which, like I said earlier, that's a pretty bad idea, especially with these more competitive teams or competitive environments. I mean, everybody's kind of working on teamwork. Well, but doesn't look like it matters because they do get rebooted.
Yeah. That must have been Frogface working hard to get team back, so French Leave and Silent Walker will come back into this one.
Yeah, yep, that's exactly what Frogface did. So, honestly, good idea from Frogface. I'll just shut my mouth.
Moving over now back to Hemingford.
Does look like they're... Oh, looks like David City's kind of in the action with Hemingford. Let's see how Hemingford is going to handle this.
Yeah, Hemingford is going to have to find some sort of way to really develop an offense against that David City team because, I mean, David City we know has one incredible offense. Looks like Esports 4, though, is just going to run for it. Willamite is the only member of the team down, but here goes 2. 2's going to get elimed.
And
one's going to start getting hit.
Still has a 71 shield. He's probably going to potentially wait for his overshield to get back up before he runs outside again. Or he could just play the route that everybody's been playing today and just kind of lay it back, stay out of sight of all the individuals on the map, and just hopefully play for some better placement.
Yeah, with the extra shots happening there. And Just Clouds, I don't think, realizes. But one did not take the shots like he should have. Unfortunately, he's going to get elimed here.
If he would have gotten a little bit heavier of a pump shot, maybe taking the time to kind of line up his crosshair with the head, that could have been a David City player down.
That, or at least maybe attack just a little bit earlier. Just Clouds jumped past him, and there was any sort of reaction. Esports 4, though, is still going to be holding strong, has the possibility to reboot his team. We still have, though, quite a few teams on the board. Let's go take a look at what's happening over here with A-Hall. Over here with LCC, we got A-Hall, Grass, Talon Lee, Lurwin. They're going to be in a fight here with David City. David City kind of feeling like they're all over this map at times.
I mean, I would be all over the map, too, if I had the same amount of confidence after my last performance.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're just kind of trying to divvy up the pot and get more eliminations to get more points.
A-Hall going to have to take on that Jax Clips. Not the best of shots, and A-Hall still holding on, but barely.
Jax Clips is 1 health, but so is A-Hall, just healing right out in the open. Those slapperoni pizzas, those slices are really good for health. They're a really good source of health and movement.
David City, I think, having to just regroup here after taking on that LCC team. I think they're trying to hunt one down. Yeah, Jax Clips is up at the Battlewood sign.
He is knocked as well. He might have died to the storm because he went back out and came back in.
Yeah, that's going to be a rough one for him. He's trying to scoot as far away as possible, but I see Tiny Sir, Crazy Ginge, Fillmore Central off in the distance, just up the hill. I don't know if they see him yet, but they probably see some footsteps on their screen. Here comes Talon Lee up to join him. Lurwin going to creep around.
They kind of just play this slowly and kind of sneak up on him, just kind of going into the back, sneaking, like basically just taking them out like ninjas.
The problem is that storm's coming in and they're going to get moving, so they're going to have to move a little bit faster. Ooh, good shot there on Crazy Ginger. Jack's Clips, though, is still up and moving. He's got a car.
I don't know if taking a fight right here is a good idea. I mean, yes, you're pushing the other team back and making them worry about having to take damage from you and the zone, but then you yourself also have to worry about kind of the same thing. If you're focusing on fighting these opponents, you have to make sure you're moving along very swiftly so you don't get caught up in the storm.
Yeah, it's kind of what Lerwin did there. He got a couple shots off. Unfortunately, that bunker popped up just at the right time.
Compared to last game, it does look like there are a lot more squads going this late into the match. 31 players still alive.
Yeah, 10 teams remaining as we join Thayer Central. Just kind of holed up in a bunker. Shots nearby, going for that placement.
Maybe they'll be found. Maybe they won't. Nobody knows. Looks like a reboot van just went off in the distance. Looks like these guys are just kind of aiming at each other.
Yeah, here comes Just Clouds back for David City. So David City getting some players back here. There is a lot going on around them.
Does look like Nerd Justin did just knock Peanut Butter Yo from Kimball. Speaking of the devil, David City.
Yep, Nerd Justin. There's Geo Thickberry all the way over there from Kimball. They're going to have to look at maybe a long-range shot, but they're waiting to do a reboot, it looks like. Ooh, not able to hit Parker. He's going to want to hit the range after that one. I'm pretty sure Nerd Justin was not happy with that. Let's drop over here on Easton from Freeman. They are in what looks to be kind of a comfortable position. You see Just Cloudsy right there from David City. Not really a threat to him at the moment.
He is on his own, though, so if they kind of single him out and try to take a fight.
Yeah, they see him. And there's one shot. Ooh, there goes the shield.
Thing about Cloudsy is he didn't have any shield to begin with. That's just going off of his pure white health and his overshield.
Yeah, they don't realize that he is on his own. So Cloudsy, I think, is just going to try to get out of there, or at least find some health to heal up with. Here comes the storm.
Does look like this team has very good position in storm. I mean, they're on more of an isolated area, and they aren't going to be taking any storm damage yet. The only bad thing about this is if the storm pulls a little bit too far, they're going to have to travel quite a ways away.
So let's go find LCC. It looks like they might be engaging with the other part of that David City team down south of New Sanctuary.
Let's see. This is Thayer Central.
Oh.
Looks like Just Cloudsy is still fighting everything that he can.
Yeah. Found that Kimball team trying to fight his way through.
Peanut Butter Yo is fairly low, but the rest of the team isn't as low.
Yeah, they are. They're content with letting him face the anomaly.
Peanut Butter Yo getting hit, overshield gone, and taking I think 18 health off of him.
Cloudsy trying to get a good reposition here. Peanut Butter Yo, though, finds him. He's going to have to cycle back, find some safety. Here comes Zane the Brainiac, though.
He's right in between two teams. That's not good for him.
No, not at all. As
LCC taking him
yeah,
out.
Kimball and LCC all right in there.
It looks like it's just Jack's Clips and Cloudsy, and they're nowhere close to each other. This could be potentially crucial for the other teams in this match.
Yeah, if they can get David City out early enough, they won't be getting any points off the placement, just elims. And right now, Cloudsy's only got 4.
Speaking of eliminations, this David City team doesn't have as many as they did last game. I mean,
not at all. They've only got 12 so far. Jack's Clips and Cloudsy are the only 2 left.
I mean, not a bad set of kills or anything. It's still good points, but they got to back this up with some placement as well.
Yep, let's see what's going on back in the game.
It does look like
Cloudsy and Jack's Clips have gotten together, though.
Does look like Hemingford could potentially interact with, who is this down here? LCC. LCC kind of just hiding underneath the underpass, waiting for people to go by.
I mean, not a bad strat there. Grass didn't see him, and Grass was probably the closest one to them. Looks like there's some fighting over there. David City interacting with
Thayer Central.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
they gotta
here
go.
comes the storm.
They gotta go.
Yeah, this is still a one-tick storm, so not the worst that could be happening. But honestly, I like I said earlier, I hate getting caught in those things.
I do too. It happened to me today. It was a 5-tick storm and I died, but I mean, it's whatever. It happens to the best of us.
Here is that LCC team. Peanut Butter Yo getting hit pretty darn hard.
Got double hits of 67 damage.
Yeah.
It's a fairly funny amount of damage.
Yep. Kimball not able to hold on. Peanut Butter Yo is going to get back up, though. They needed to push a little bit harder there to keep that res from happening.
I don't know if they know where A-Hull is, though.
No, he's in a decent little spot. They've rotated decently well. If he gets the shot there on Geo, he saw him once, and yep, Geo's not in that same spot though. He's gonna have to duck down.
Thayer Central still kind of playing it chillax, still kind of hiding out a little bit.
I mean, they've got a decent position for it right now.
We have not hit the top 6 yet. There are still 8 teams left.
And that is the crazy part about this round. Players are definitely playing it much more safe. Without the builds, they don't have as much utility in terms of defense. So this might drag on for just a little bit longer. We saw this happen in round 2 of Division 2. Hopping over here to Aspect, Owen, and I Eat Cement, Freeman's team. Got Easton as well.
If there's one thing I can say, the team who wins is probably going to be the team with the most porta bunkers. Those are such a crucial part of late game in zero build because that's the only protection you really have other than natural structures.
Absolutely. We do have a 2-tick storm here. Aspect just able to get on the inside of it. They're going to have to push inwards, which is going to run them straight into that Kimball team.
Does look like LCC is kind of engaging in another battle. Hemingford going down a little bit as well.
Having to zoom in real far here.
Looks like David City could be encountering this Thayer Central team down here if they just go as far as to go exactly where they're hidden. Other than that, a lot of people like Hemingford are kind of out in the open. I think, who is this? Fillmore Central out in the open. They are getting chased down by LCC though, so that can be kind of scary.
Here's that Kimball team using a similar strategy of everyone having the exact same skins to make callouts much more difficult. Kind of hard to hit their toughest player when they all look the same.
I mean, yeah.
I think they know just how surrounded they are.
The good thing about this is, though, they have some pretty good high ground, and with nobody being over on the mountain to their right, they don't have to worry about a whole lot. Peanut Butter Yo getting some pretty hefty damage taken.
I mean, Kimball sitting there with one less player, Thickberry out. It's going to hop over to David City. Cloudsy and Jack's Clips.
I think they're kind of slowing down a little bit. Without 2 of their team, it's a lot harder to kind of play that aggressive play style they like to play. I think this is a great idea for them because it gives them the most opportunity to get those placement points. They did see Lil Wayne Enjoyer from Fillmore Central Potentially they take a fight. Potentially they don't. Potentially they just kind of want to sit around, play for placement.
Honestly, placement might help them the most here, as there is everyone in this area. There you see Cloudsy shooting at Geo from Kimball.
Does look like they are quite literally surrounded with teams to their left and teams to their right. Zone right ahead of them.
Lil Wayne Enjoyers just inside there. Cloudsy didn't see him.
Heading over to Hemingford. Hemingford, again, just kind of sitting around, playing for placement, not doing a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, but the problem is there's still 8 teams on the board. They have a long way to go.
Look at how tiny that zone is.
That is going to be a very small zone.
And Hemingford is right here. This is huge for Hemingford. This gives them so much space to play for placement.
But here's the problem. That zone is now moving, and so Hemingford is going to have to move as well.
It's an 8-tick storm.
Right next to all the other players.
Oh, my. Everybody's getting involved with this.
Hemingford, I think, just needs to get out of there. Run for it, buddy. Yeah, there you go. There's the strat.
Oh, he's getting shot at by 3 people, and down goes Hemingford. We have now reached the top 6 with, I think, Hemingford getting 6th place.
I mean, good work by him being the last one of his squad left. There goes Jack's Clips, though. He's going to get hit.
Cloudsy also went down.
David City is going to get 4th, end up in the top 4 now.
Everybody's just dropping like flies. It's like the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
That's a good pull. Was not prepared for that pull today. Parker going to get in there and get on Talon Lee.
LCC kind of nimbling in numbers.
Yeah. Kimball doing really well to kind of clean up here.
Looks like LCC is gone. Looks like they are all eliminated.
Down to just 2 teams.
Kimball and Thayer Central.
I think it's a 2v3 situation here.
Yeah, it's a 2v3.
Yeah, the most Sigma male. Oh, and
They
here
are spotted.
comes Kimball. Geo with some long-range shots. That storm there is moving, and that's going to help out Kimball, as
I don't think
Thayer Central needs to get moving.
they don't know where Peanut Butter is, though.
Well, if they don't know, they don't now. Peanut Butter doing a great job at just kind of coming around that backside. Metabolism goes
22
down, and here goes Sigma Male.
Hit him with an uppercut.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Kimball with the Game 2 win.
Talk about the win there. Beautiful uppercut for Kimball to take it. Man, you can't ask for a better shot than that.
You really can't. And I mean, like I said, this game mode of Zero Build is completely different from Build. As we could see, with half of David City getting eliminated, the other 2 had to play more kind of relaxed and laid back.
Yeah.
And I mean,
David City's not going to be taking as many points from this one, only 15 elims, but they still got, what was that 4th place finish.
Indeed. And I mean, kind of looking at the kills, everybody in these top like 3 teams had a lot of kills. You know, 5 and 6, 3 and 2, 5, 5, 3, 2, 4, 5, 3, 1. I mean, there was a lot of diversity in terms of who was killing who.
Absolutely. So we're going to step away to tabulate up these results. We will be back shortly right after this.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We just finished up with our second drop of the Division III Fortnite State Championship. Looking at our results, David City got some points, but LCC is close behind them with around 43 points needed. So that's literally one more good game.
Absolutely. I mean, LCC put up a great fight there at the end. Kimball as well, getting that 56 points. Compared to their 18 from last round is a great deal. But, I mean, I think the big talk here is that David City dropped the ball on this one. If we take a look at last year's results, they were 344 points. They won every single drop. This year, that's not happening.
I mean, it can't happen. They just lost the last one.
Absolutely.
Kimball took it home.
Kimball doing a great job there. LCC also doing a great job. But we're going to get back into the action here as we are ready for drop 3, going back to builds. Let's see what these teams can do. If David City can hold on to that first place spot, maybe Kimball can, or LCC can just crack down on those numbers. I mean, they're a ways off, but not unheard of to have those big gains in certain drops.
I mean, I can only hope that David City might kind of play more lax this game instead of going all out and trying to attack everybody they can see. But, I mean, who knows? It's a completely different game than it was last game. People can come in with completely different strategies. So,
absolutely. Yeah. Battle Bus here, staying pretty true to that line. Whoever's supposed to be driving it, I think, is just letting autopilot take care of the work.
Yeah, I mean, at least they didn't have a few drinks before they got on the battle bus like the last driver did.
Looks like we might have some matchups happening down near Sus Studios.
Kellen the Melon.
Yeah, starting with Kellen the Melon again. Winnebago. That's just a fun name to say. Kellen the Melon.
Yes, it rhymes.
That is a golden gamer tag. That guy needs to just get on Twitch, start making some money.
Looks like there's already some action coming from Kimball. Parker with an Elam already.
Yeah, taking out Low Puffin from Bridgeport.
Looks like there's a lot of kind of intertwined teams over in Sandy Strip and potentially over in Painted Palms.
Well, let's go take a look. I'm interested in some action.
Of course, if it would let me take a look, unfortunately.
There we go.
Let's see. Oh, no, let me take a look. All right. Heading over to Kimball. Like I said, Parker already got a kill.
Yeah, the only kill in the game so far. 1 Elam, 1 player gone. Parker sitting pretty right there at the top. We're going to kind of cycle through Geo, getting some good looting going on. Let's head over to Glass Wolf.
Thayer Central.
Thayer Central.
Looks like they're going to stay in the same spot they did last game, have the same exact game plan, potentially just staying back.
Dark Dominion's not a bad spot to land from what I've seen.
Is right in the middle of the map, so it's easier to navigate. So if Storm pulls over like up here by Latte Landing, they don't have as far as compared to the people who landed at Sus Studios or Humble Hills.
Right. I still want to go take a look at Sandy Strip here in a moment.
Let's see what we got.
Hecka looks like they are going down. Kellen the Melon took out Frogface. But not here, we're with Axolotl at Bridgeport. Teammates. Bport Esports, Wild Ging. Low Puffin needs revived.
Does look like there is a rivalry board going on right now. Looks like their teammate, the Dark Voyager, the AI, has a rivalry rematch. That's crazy.
I mean, can you blame the AI for wanting some revenge, maybe?
Oh, it looks like there was about to be a slight encounter, but it looks like...
Axolotl running for it, not able to. His bullets just start flying.
I believe that was Kimball who was kind of shooting at him. Maybe they'll go and take this as an initiative. Oh, yep, look at that. They're coming in.
Yeah, there's Kimball coming in from up top. Wild Ging in the respawn van, trying to pull away.
He can't drive. Does not have his driver's license yet. He does not know how to operate the reboot van. Oh, he's just getting shot from everywhere.
Oh, yeah, Axolotl down.
There's people in front of him, people behind him. There's people everywhere. Unfortunate fate for Axolotl.
Yeah, Axolotl being left in the dust. Bport Esports. They're going to have to find a spot to park that van to do any sort of reboots, but I feel like Kimball might want to sit there and pressure them on that.
It does look like Kimball is off to, a pretty good start with them also taking a player off of Thayer Central. Then David City doing David City things, sweeping up some of their competition.
Yeah, they're going to be taking down Hemingford here. But we're going to go to Faded Pigeon. stepping in and on Freeman team with Aspect Owen and Easton.
It does look like there was some other opposing players nearby. If I'm correct. Yeah, it should be Thayer Central. I believe I saw Glass Wolf's gamer tag.
Yeah, I thought I saw something as well, and I mean, I think the weird part is they're hiding out in the bush, trying to stay safe. Looks like maybe the map is clear for them. Taking a look down at the map, and it looks like they're the only 4 in the area. There is some fighting going on somewhere, though, up top in the north.
It does look like Smocky's getting into some trouble.
Yeah, we are back into a build round, so Smocky using that build, trying to get some protection. His French leave is going to get hit
Carney
pretty
Catholic
hard.
Versus Smocky is basically what I'm seeing. Oh, French leave falling down the mountain.
Oh, that's a rough one for French leave. Hopefully teammates don't let him hear too much about this.
I'll be running down the mountain when she comes, or however the song goes. Falling, rolling.
I believe it really goes, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Heading on over here to Tiny Sir, Fillmore Central. I enjoy this skin. Some good old medieval knight.
Oh, yes. The Season 2 Battle Pass Tier 1 skin.
Hey,
Deep
you got to
blue
get
squad.
skins where you can, man.
I mean, hey, Season 2 was like the hardest Battle Pass to max out of all time. There was no weekly challenges back then. You either had to buy tiers or play the game relentlessly for the, 2 months that it was a season. So those
All
with the
right.
Black Knight, fabled.
So let's take a look at the map. We still have
Ooh.
quite a few teams on the board, but we got some action down on Sandy Strip.
Does look like
Here is
David
City.
City. It looks like they're fighting Kimball. Oh, Zane the Brainiac going up into the air.
Oh, big blow there.
Zane the Brainiac and Just Cloudsy both knocked.
Nerd Justin having to come back in. Jax Clips all alone for the moment.
That is just unfortunate for...
Let's try to
Zane.
find some Kimball action. See if anything is still happening over there. Here's Thickberry. Just re-gearing up. They were taking long shots.
Looks like they're doing something. Taking the reboot van right over.
Yeah, not sure.
Oh, but
what
wait a
they
minute.
Saw over there.
Faded Pigeon and Easton. Over from
They're
Freeman
in-
in the bush.
they're in the
right by
bush.
them. Check the bush. Check the bush.
They're in the bush.
No! No, this could be bad. Oh, no.
I mean, maybe don't get out of the bush. Stay in the bush. That might be the better strat.
They could have done a classic 3-2-1 and then just started going all gung-ho on them.
Well, with Kimball having 2 reboot vans, I don't know if I want to say that that's cheating or not, but I feel like that's just
If they just
over
destroyed the bush
allocation
they
of
were
resources.
standing in. I mean, simple mistakes.
heading on over here. Wild Gang with Bridgeport.
Looks like they're having some fun, just kind of playing height. Pretty fun.
Yeah, get up there, get some high ground. Let's take a look just to the side of Dark Dominion. It looked like there may have been a fight about to happen. Looks like it might be going on right now.
It would let me switch. All right, we're back over here. It does look like, again, Kimball versus David City.
I think this is going to be the matchup that we need to keep an eye on as, you know, we get into that 4th drop.
It does look like Cloudsy did kill, or at least knock, Glass Wolf. Which, actually, no, hold on. They knocked Peanut Butter. My apologies.
Yeah, Peanut Butter Yo now out. They've got the high ground, but I don't know how much it's going to do for them. Here's a look from Gio's point of view. Just trying to find something. Thickberry looking down.
I see Zane.
There's Zane the Brainiac. Zane the
Misses
Brainiac's
the
going to need
shot.
to get underneath some cover.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
Game
and
crash.
we've had a game crash once again. We
will
will be
back in a moment after some stuff gets sorted out. Wow. I wish I could have seen that game, but looking at the stats, looked pretty interesting. Welcome back, guys. I apologize for the technical difficulties we've been facing today.
Yeah, we've been digging into it, and I think we can just only blame one thing: Fortnite.
Yeah, I think it's all Fortnite's fault.
But hey, taking a look at these results, David City still sitting at the top of the leaderboard, even though they came in second this past round. Some crazy things happened, but they had a lot of elims, so they are going to take that 75 points, add it to their total, get 208. But Kimball, I mean, they're sitting with 140, LCC 119, Thayer Central 64. That's your top four. I mean, that top four right there is pretty, as close to set in stone as possible.
I mean, with Thayer Central only getting 8 points in that third drop, it does leave some wiggle room for Fillmore Central to potentially get up there. But second, third, and first, I'm pretty sure are going to be fairly locked.
Absolutely. I think Louisville, if they go in strong, get some good elims, they could even maybe jump up into that fourth place. But right now, your top 8, as you can see on the board, Starting at 8th, Kearney Catholic going up to Bridgeport, Louisville, Fillmore Central, Thayer Central, LCC, Kimball, and then David City leading the way. Although they did drop 2. They came in second there. So we were going to have another drop, the final drop of Division 3. Hopefully Fortnite holds out for us. We're going to cross our fingers. You at home, cross your fingers. Please get ready to head in to the battle bus.
Hey, look, it's the guy from Fortnite.
If you say that's the guy from Fortnite one more time, I am going to cause Fortnite to crash because I'm going to use it to hurt you.
You're going to use Fortnite to hurt me? How
I'm
does that
going
work?
to use Fortnite to hurt you. We are going to get on Fortnite. I am going to show you just how good I am at this game.
Well, I guess. I mean, if you say so, then why didn't you join the team, huh?
Because I'm too old.
Oh, I guess.
Bus is getting started here. We're going to be going over Battlewood Boulevard. Driver's saying pretty true to course. Veering off a little. Nope, coming back center. And, nope, going back the other way. We're kind of...
He's a little tipsy.
Yeah.
Probably had a few. Not too many.
Little wiggle room.
Oh, no, it's pretty bad.
But you got to go to Painted Palms. You got to go to Painted Palms.
Think he drank a little bit too much of the chug jug.
That or he wanted that latte at Latte Landing. Looks like Sandy Strip might become a hot zone very quickly.
Oh, yeah. There's like literally almost every single team on the map going over there. Tip Top Terrace and Wonkyland right next to each other. Might have some teams kind of settling over in those places.
Yeah, so let's get into one of those at Sandy Strip or...
Why do we always start off with Kellen the Melon?
Because it's Kellen the Melon.
Bloody legend, Kellen the Melon, kind of landing off site. Let's try and get back down to these hot drops.
I mean, come on. Kellen the Melon is that streamer name that everyone's going to go watch.
Alrighty, over at Sandy Strip, we do have 3 teams, and it does look like Geo and A-Hall are already knocked. A-Hall going down to Kimball.
Yeah, Himothy is goated, doing some work.
To himself.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't look right.
Parker getting the work done on some of the kids from LCC. This is just like an all-out brawl down here in Sandy Strip.
Yeah, sitting here with Low Puffin trying to get it peanut butter yo. I mean, Bridgeport versus Kimball. Bport Esports needs to find, some more weaponry, something a bit stronger to go help out some teammates.
I mean, the good thing about this Bridgeport team is that almost everybody's at max health. I mean, everybody has shield and health except for Low Puffin. But, I mean, he was doing some early damage.
Yeah, Low Puffin with that early damage. Wild Gang sitting at a good amount of health.
Does look like there's just a lot of people over here. Switch over. Kind of see some less populated stuff. Silent Walker kind of sees Kellen the Melon. We can pray that Kellen the Melon makes it out of this.
Stay there, bud.
Stay there. Come on.
You can do it.
Come on. Don't let Silent Walker 5 see you again.
He's just a Mandalorian. He can't see anything.
At least not a Stormtrooper, because then he couldn't hit anything either.
Yeah, that's true. At least Mandalorians can shoot.
Yes. Oh, Bridgeport.
Back into the fight. Here we go.
It's a pretty abrupt way to get back into things.
Bport Esports
Kinda
holding on.
Oh, kind of running at everybody.
Thickberry down and out.
Looks
Peanut Butter Yo down and out.
Kimball? What is going on?
Rocked by Bridgeport right now. Whew.
Let's see, are they even alive? Okay, they got one guy, Geo, and he's less than half health.
Yeah, but Wild Gang is the only one out for that Bridgeport team. Axolotl, Low Puffin, and Bport Esports still holding on.
If Bridgeport could find this last guy, that could be very detrimental to Kimball.
I mean, we saw Geo on our screen, but they can't see him, obviously, because he's inside that building. So we're going to have to keep an eye on this situation if it continues to evolve or if it ends up turning into a...
Let's see.
Things start to move, but we've got teams in that vicinity. Wild Gang going into the building that Geo's in. Gio may try to come down and get some revenge, if you will. I think Gio might just be holding clear up top. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can get a Gio perspective, maybe. Oh, no, TNS is going to be Kellen the Melon. Not Kellen the Melon.
They're fighting Kellen the Melon.
TNS doing some work with his team from Winnebago. Or against Winnebago. Kearney Catholic taking them on.
Oh, no. David City's coming up behind Kearney Catholic. This is not looking good.
TNS.
Oh,
no. No.
Oh, my. Just absolutely lasered.
Silent Walker. You're going to have to hold on, bud. Don't let David City get to you.
Oh, Smocky's behind the tree. He's going after Kellen the Melon.
Third-party action.
He doesn't have. Oh, Kellen the Melon. Kellen the Melon. All right, and then David City comes in to sweep up the rest.
Nope, Kellen the Melon's still standing. My guy's still there. Kellen, I don't know who you are, but you are my hero. You are my hero. Don't go down to Jack's.
No, Kellen the Melon. Hey, you got to kill, though. You got to kill. Let's go, Kellen the Melon.
So proud of you, buddy.
All right.
All right, now on to Chevalier Blaze. Trying to stay alive. Ooh, Kellen the Melon has a chance to come back. The team's still here.
Might have to come back when he gets back with his team. Does look like Gio's still kind of winning out there.
Yeah, Gio's still there. He
has 33 health. He hasn't taken his bandages yet.
Nope, hasn't taken his bandages yet. He's just been sitting quiet. I think you can still hear that movement of possibly Wild Ging downstairs.
Bridgeport Esports over.
Oh, yeah, Bridgeport Esports.
In the car. You can hear the car.
I mean,
He's
you can
right
hear the
front.
car. You don't know how many people are with it. So, yeah, good work by Gio just to kind of stay quiet. He's only got 90 seconds, though. If he wants to get his team back into this fight, he's going to have to find a reboot van pretty darn quick here.
Alrighty.
It's gotten a little quiet in that area. Let's go take a look over here at Crazy Ginger. Crazy Ginger, Tiny Sir, and Little Wayne Enjoyer from Fillmore Central just holding tight.
It does look like there are some red arrows, some opposing arrows right next to them. They're all looking at this door. As soon as someone opens up that door,
Oh, it's David City with Zane the Brainiac.
That's a rocket launcher, though.
I feel like we need to be quiet. I feel like this is a quiet moment.
Oh, no!
Not Nerd! Get Nerd Justin! Oh, Nerd Justin gets out of the way. Zane the Brainiac is going to get up as high as possible.
That was almost a great play. I feel like they just waited a bit too long, though.
Yeah.
And they have nowhere to go from here.
Nope, they are stuck here in this area.
They kind of have to commit to this fight.
They're going to start
Why is
shooting
the cat
through.
emoting? What is going on?
Oh, Crazy Ginger, Lil Wayne Enjoyer, Tiny Sir. David City would like to thank you for playing, but they will take the elims and move on.
Fillmore Central's gone.
9 out of 13 teams left, 33 players in total.
Head over to LCC, kind of see what they're up to. Doesn't look like they're up to a whole lot. Just kind of chilling.
They're getting moved across the map here, staying in what appears to be somewhat of a central location. Sandy Strip right here.
Let's see. Anything interesting going on? Nope. All these teams are kind of spread out. It does look like there could be an altercation here in Sandy Strip just because of the two teams here.
And I think that may be Kimball coming back. We haven't taken a look at Gio in a while either.
Let's see. Does look like. Oh, he got the reboot van.
Gio's got the reboot van. He's out of ring.
He's gonna have to.
And
Smocky's right next to him, though.
The question is, does he hear it, and will he come looking?
Oh, he definitely hears it. Good question. He has 6 bandages. Hasn't used them. I mean, he has more health than he did last time. Oh, now he's going.
And now there's a use of bandages.
His teammates already come back.
Peanut Butter Yo.
Smocky's shooting.
Berry and Parker.
Smocky's on it, though. He's trying to shoot them out of the air.
Good work by Smocky to, take the initiative to get some shots off. Wild Ging doing some work.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's a big altercation. Hemingford.
Yeah, Hemingford is just getting...
And they're gone.
Yeah. We missed that one watching the reboot. Wild Ging doing some great work there for Bridgeport.
Does look like, hey, Kellen the Melon's back.
Yeah, Kellen the Melon's back. Chevalier Blaze, Smoky, Hecka. They are coming back together in a good position. They're right there on the edge. They see the reboot van. I think that was the same reboot van that Geo used earlier.
Definitely was.
And I think they may think that there's someone there, but they have left the area. With the storm coming in, I think maybe they're just trying to eliminate that reboot van.
I mean, that could be a bad idea, though, because then that kind of shows that someone's in the area. Takes a reboot van off the map, but it kind of shows that, hey, someone destroyed this reboot van.
Absolutely.
Looks like there's some stuff going on over here.
Oh no!
Oh no is right! David City has 2 people on the reboot. Oh no! David City is saying oh yes, but I'm certainly saying oh no.
Oh no.
No. Oh no is down.
Jax is gonna clean this one up.
What are they gonna sacrifice him? What's happening?
Honestly, just yeah. Let's just finish it off. Let's get the game going.
The rest of the rest of Louisville looks like they're in a great position though, just kind of hanging on to the edge of circle.
Not a bad little spot. Sharing some resources, some good teamwork building right here. Going over, taking a look at the most Sigma male.
Can't believe this guy could have killed Kellen the Melon.
He could have, but it's Kellen the Melon.
Yeah.
I mean, Thayer Central tried to take him on early, couldn't close out everyone.
Does look like
Bridgeport is down there though.
Yeah, it could be a Thayer Central versus Bridgeport duel.
There goes Metabolism.
He's just getting absolutely lasered. Half of his health is gone, or at least half of his shield is gone.
The most Sigma male had someone in an axolotl, I believe.
Bport Esports is up on top. I don't know if Metabolism knows that, though. Metabolism could be in a world of trouble here soon.
I don't think Bport Esports knew it.
Wild Ging?
No, not Wild Ging.
Oh, Metabolism.
Ooh, Metabolism down. Solid elimination there. Rolls Royce now having to hold on.
Does look like they might start backing up a little bit after the loss of Metabolism.
Yeah, Glass Wolf and Metabolism both being down leaves them to a 2-person team. I think that strat to just, retreat, regroup, try to find some reboot,
get
the re. So taking a look at the map here, looks like we might have altercation up here in the north where we're going. Jax Clips, David City.
They're very close to an altercation.
They are very close to an altercation. However, the Smoky...
They could go after Kellen the Melon.
They could go after Kellen the Melon.
Whoa. We gotta get on Kellen the Melon. Oh, that's not Kellen the Melon.
A-Hog.
Gotta get on Kellen the Melon.
We gotta get on Kellen the Melon.
That's Smoky. Kellen the Melon. There he is.
There's Kellen.
Oh, he's getting shot at. Kellen, come on, go.
Kellen the Melon did take a little bit of a hit there.
Peanut Butter Yo is rebooted, so Kimball is getting back up. Metabolism was also rebooted.
So, the good work there by teams.
Kellen the Melon!
No! David City coming in from behind just to eliminate Kellen.
How dare they?
I don't think they're going to do a full elimination yet. I think they might just try to go for the team wipe.
I don't think there's anybody to grab Kellen the Melon, though.
No, I don't think so, as Hecka is going to go down here.
This is so sad.
Smoky and there goes Chevalier Blaze.
It's got Smoky POV. Smoky
in a good spot to hide as they finally eliminate Chevalier Blaze. Smoky's got a choice.
Gotta get moving. This is gonna be.
What is the tick on this?
Oh, it's a 1 tick.
It's a 1 tick.
But they might know where he is. Hold on. Hold on.
Yep,
Oh, they know where he is.
Nerd Justin's right there with the explosion.
He just kind of shockwaved him off. And he might be dead now.
Yep, here comes
Nerd Justin
once
can't
again.
quite get the hang of it. Oh, there he is.
And there he goes.
Winnebago goes down.
Kellen the Melon, we loved you, buddy.
We love you, Kellen.
Gio brought back the team.
Looks like they're in pretty good standing now.
Yeah, Parker, Peanut Butter Yo, Thickberry. The boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
We might have a matchup coming up here as Wild Ging, Low Puffin, B Sports, E Sports, and Axolotl from Bridgeport start taking on Paralyzer.
There's a slurp
from
truck
Louisville
right there. That could be so huge. Either one of these teams get heavily damaged, they just break the slurp truck and they're good.
And I think that is once they take out Wild Ging or pick up Wild Ging, they can hit that slurp truck.
Does look like we did lose Louisville though.
Yeah, Louisville down and out. I believe 5th place now for Louisville.
Oh yeah, it's top 6.
But here comes Peanut Butter Yo and Gio and Parker.
Down by Axolotl. Trying to get the finish on him, but he can't.
The
Zone's
elim.
moving. This is going to be a 2-tick. Parker's down. Peanut Butter's down. I think there's one more. Yeah, there's one more. And who else other than Gio?
Gio, man, he's a survivor. I think that's the only way to talk about Gio is a survivor.
Wait a minute, but Gio's moving. Gio's moving. I don't think they're going to pay attention to him too much.
No.
Oh, but he's going to pay attention to
the
them.
Shots, though. Axolotl does get the pickup on the teammate.
Let's see what Gio is up to. Okay, Gio has plenty of healing and movement, so I'm not necessarily worried about him dying in the zone.
Yeah, no, it's a 2-tick right now.
I mean, he's got full shield. He's got 4 slices of pizza. I mean,
man, I wish I had 4 slices of pizza.
You probably did earlier today.
I did earlier today, but I want some now.
Yeah, me too. I'm hungry. Oh, David City.
Yep, here's just Cloudsy.
Back to Bridgeport.
Axolotl for Bridgeport did some good work bringing up Bport Esports.
Does look like LCC is looking.
He's going to be taking the pot.
Who's left? All right, so we got Bridgeport, David City, we got Gio, and then we got A-Hall from LCC, and that looks like about everybody.
Yeah, we've got only 4 teams left.
Does look like there's some shots going off in the distance. Gio coming back into the circle. They see him. They most definitely see him.
I don't know if they did. I mean, we can because we can see that outline, but I don't think they saw him at all.
I saw his skin through the window.
Oh.
I'm very observant.
This is why you always got to pay attention to your surroundings.
They definitely heard something, unless.
Well, and they could be thinking it's David City.
Esports is over on the roof trying to take a shot at David City, the Goliaths. It's like the David and Goliath story.
They're just going to get some position behind the landscaping.
Nerd Justin down. Fall damage. Oh, no.
Yikes, that's not good for him.
Rookie mistake, I guess. Jeez.
But here come David City. There's Cloudsy.
Cloudsy. They are a little
Bridgeport in a kind of a good spot to take the fight to him. There's
Cloudsy with
hit.
big damage.
Yeah, Puffin had to take another pot.
Let's see.
Let's head over to the David City side of things.
Jack's Clips just kind of sitting in a bush. I guess they're going to have Cloudsy and Zane going out. Oh, wait a minute. Axolotl didn't see him, did he?
No, he didn't.
That's some good aim from Jack's Clips. Oh, wait, but it's a 3v1. That is not good. He doesn't have any porta bunkers. He kind of has to rely on this little shack right here. He does have a chug jug, and he has some pretty good loot, though. Heading back over to Bridgeport. Does look like they're getting flushed out a little bit. Oh, no!
Bport Esports holds on
he has
just
a med kit.
barely.
They're going to come into this really aggressively, though, David City will. Does look like Zane got a finish on Axolotl.
Jax Clips is just there off to the side.
They
just
see his
peeking
head.
over.
They see his head.
Yep.
All right, Wild Ging. It does look like this Bridgeport team is kind of in shambles right now. Their health isn't necessarily the best. Does look like there's one off to the side.
Zane the Brainiac using that brain of his. Coming around on the back side.
Okay, Zane the Brainiac goes down. Does look like Low Puffin is the last one standing. And unfortunately, Low Puffin cannot do it for Bridgeport. And David City wins the final drop of this Division III state tournament. And it should secure the win overall.
Yeah, I mean, with 208 points, taking the win on that one, that's definitely going to, really solidify their first place. I mean,
especially with their eliminations.
Taking a look at their elims, yeah, that's really going to hold it for them. But we will get a full tabulation and be back here shortly after a short break.